Uh, I had monitor off. Okay, let's try this again. Hello, everybody. Hello. I was saying hello to everybody. I'll get back to that one. CG was saying the audio was low, and I was going over that. I was messing with the audio, so it very well could be lower than normal. One of the things I was messing with was monitors to make sure that I could hear everything, and I had my microphone set to monitor only, which meant that you guys weren't hearing anything and I was hearing myself. My bad. Did not mean for that to happen. Oops. But also kind of funny, right? Okay. Let me get everything here set up. Hello, Abaddon. Welcome in. Welcome, Stropia, CG. Welcome in. Welcome in. It's December 30th. Can you believe it? We're almost done with 2024. Did you guys have a good 2024? Were things good for you? I'm hoping. I had a pretty good year, honestly. Nothing bad overall happened, so I'm happy about that. A lot of good things happened. Yeah, like, honestly, I feel like this year has been a really good year to me. How's it been for you guys? Got 3 Grimolfs. Jeez, that's amazing. I remember that grind for Thunmolf, and oh, those Grimolfs. Oof. And then I know some other players. I know one in particular actually used an Ultragore to get them and still struggled. Like, Grimolf is such a nightmare. Congratulations on getting 3 just from one big gore. That's awesome. Abaddon was good, but it wasn't that good. Oh, you know, I'm happy it was good. I'm gonna focus on the good stuff. Focus only on the good. This is a 3 out of 7. Oh, you got 3 out of 7. Nice, nice, nice. Well, let's go ahead and hop on into here. There we go. I hope that I hope this background music was playing, because I don't have monitor on that one. We're gonna turn. Actually, I like that one. Monitor and output. Close. There we go. All right, here we are. Here we are. So I have an Odagor popped, and I promised to run some world boss with one of my channel members. So hopefully they'll pop in here. But we're gonna start as normal with our PvP. Once I run these, like I call them the 5s, PvP, the event, and then Trials Gauntlet. We're gonna go into the event shop because I can buy the event familiar now. I'm super pumped. Okay. Ooh, we go against Rev 9. I was in Rev 9 for a little bit. I had an alt in there. Don't have him in there anymore. And yes, I am gonna finally buy that familiar. And also, while we're getting in on this, I wanted to just kind of pop right in to get as much going as I can. We almost didn't have the stream today. Almost didn't happen. I had strep throat over the weekend, and I was, like, even yesterday, I was not feeling good. I didn't really have a voice, but around like 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock in the afternoon, it got better. Like, I was able to just lay down and exist for a little bit, and it got so much better. Only problem is now, like, I'm so thirsty. Oh my gosh. Like, I don't know what it is. I'm drinking like 1.5 gallons of water a day right now, and I'm not really doing a whole lot of like exercise because I haven't been feeling good. Let's get our timer on here for our very first giveaway. There we go. First giveaway is in 37 minutes. All you gotta do is put your hero tag into chat, and I will add it to the random wheel. I'll keep an eye on whoever is eligible, whoever isn't eligible. But we're pretty good here. Looks like most people, CG will be eligible next year. Haha. Why can I not? There we go. Avidom, I have you added to the wheel. Is it January 5th? CG, I have you eligible starting January 1st. Now, granted, I'm not going to be streaming January 1st, so I think my next stream will probably be January 5th. Let me get this started and look at the calendar. Yeah, so my next stream will be January 6th, most likely. Like, next Bit Hero stream will be January 6th, so that'll be the day that you can enter again, but you'll be started being eligible on Wednesday. Good morning, RM66. Welcome in. How are you doing? How are you doing? You are added to the wheel. Same with Scropia, except not how are you doing. I know you're doing phenomenal, but you're also added to the wheel. Sorry, I had a bunch of preparation stuff that I needed to do and I just didn't. So I'm trying to get that done right now. Kuzi, you are not late. We just started. Why can I not? There we go. Okay. Yes, Kuzi, I'm actually on an Odagor. I'm gonna be running some world boss as well. Tier 11 and 12, I do have one channel member that's going to be joining. They're guaranteed a spot for being a channel member. There will obviously be other spots if anyone needs tier 11 and then tier 12. What is my opinion on World Eater having 4 plus 5 Rigneous? He has 4 of them? Jesus. So I can't remember Rigneous off the top of my head. Let me go look him up real quick. We'll just talk about him. Rigneous, cool. They are a block tank, 51, 40, and 9.3 with 80% built-in block. Shield self at 0 SP, a drain at 0 SP, a recoil at 1 SP, drain from all at 1 SP, and then their skills kind of suck. The 0 SPs are nice, the rest kind of suck. Oh, they take a Gabi though? I mean, hold on. There's one more thing to look at. Augment. Block. Where's block at? Block is 13. So you can get 15% block off of a pump. What's the, oh, already done with all that. Wow, way to go. Okay, let me look up this block here. 18, 3.5 times 6. Okay, hold on. I gotta do math here. Okay, so honestly, I wouldn't do it myself. They're really expensive, like ungodly expensive. However, the block chip as a mythic can get you to max block, leaving the 3 pumps for whatever you want. That's actually pretty nice. So you yeah, Abaddon just said you can have 100% block and 45% barrier or evade, which is nice. Too expensive for my blood. Like, I don't think that the price is worth it. It takes Rivman, whatever that is, X4 Hat Puff, which is a goblin if I remember right, 2 Igneous, 2 raid bosses, and 3 Gatgos. That's oof. That's a lot. I wouldn't do it. More power to him for doing that, though. He's a strong familiar. It's just, that's an insane price. I wouldn't touch that. But okay, let's go to this Sardanex. I haven't talked to him in a few days. So let's go ahead and get these little presents. I usually go through the midwinter button on the bottom right, so you don't get the presents for that. Okay. Boogie Moogians. Absolutely amazing familiar. We're buying them right now. Then we're going to come into here. And I can see what I can fuse. I can not fuse as much as I want. I need one more Googimens, but we can do this right now for sure. Then stable. Just gotta find him now. This is my least favorite part, is finding this familiar. Because I can never seem to find them. He's on this page somewhere. Am I just dumb? Am I blind? He's Christmas. How do I not see him? Oh, down here. I would like to make one more. So he's fully stable, but I don't have any more. So let's look at this familiar. 25% barrier built in. 30% chance to cleanse self. So you can put these pumps whatever you want on there. I'm probably going to go full on into evade, would be my guess. Skills are pretty decent as well, but that barrier and cleanse self is so good. So good. And then let's go ahead and buy into these cosmetics. I don't think I have enough to buy everything out. Oh, it looks like I do. Then we'll figure out what else to get. I don't really care about most of these cosmetics. I just figure while I can get them, that guy looks kind of cool. The hazmat mask. And what's this? Jolly Power Helm. So some of these actually look pretty neat. I don't know what this is. Jolly Battery. Any of these look good to you guys? Alright, I see some more things coming in here. Hey, Red Sheet, how's it going? I've got you added to the wheel. And Kuzi, I've got you added as well. The 0 SP wasn't locked into having to hit, yeah. And Dushifer, I've got you added as well. Welcome into the stream. Okay. So we bought out this old cosmetic chest is a nightmare. It's got all these marked. I'm pretty sure I've got these. Frozen Madness helmet. Like, I'm fairly certain I have all of them. Yeah. So it's got some of them cleared, so you can't dupe them, and others not. I think I have every single one in here. I know I've got that one. But look at how many are here. This is insane. There's 78. 78 cosmetics here. It's insane. But let's look at what else is here. It's Christmas stuff. Material boxes unchanged. Energy boxes unchanged. Boost box has a Conquagore and an Odagor. So I'll try and get those two, and then I'll go into the materials and energy. Houdan, I've got you added to the wheel. You won the costume contest, Degenerate. Congratulations! The costume contests get like the extra cool prizes. That's super exciting. They'll ban you if you win again. I'm not gonna lie, that is why you can only win one every 30 days. Because there were people that were winning every single week, and it was kind of insane. You hardcraft to Phobet? Ooh. Phobet's amazing. Congratulations. I really like Monarch. I don't know why. Don't enter degenerate. Are you eligible degenerate? You are eligible. You could enter. Do it, degenerate. Enter. Still got to clear the energy and the boost box. You guys already got the familiar, I'm assuming. I'm gonna look at this tracker, see how many times you've won. Oh, it doesn't show other names. It just shows, oh, they made it smaller. Missing the fleece. Yeah. I used to push really hard for those mythic materials, but now I have enough of all of them that I don't really care. And yes, Phobet's amazing for DPS. Like, amazing, amazing. My big thing, the events, is just to get the familiar and the cosmetics. Everything past that is just kind of a bonus for me. So I'm excited that I've already cleared them, and I'm going to be pushing some stuff today as well. Super pumped. I just got to figure out, like, when am I going to find time to run raids? Like, to pop a Bitgore and just run raids all day? Because I do need stuff from raids. And I don't want to. I want to see Thunmolf. Can I show Thunmolf in PvP? I don't know if I've got a good setup to use Thunmolf. Like, I can walk through Thunmolf if you'd like. But I'm not really sure if I have a good setup to show them off. Like, I can walk you through why Thunmolf is good. But he'd be an absolute, like, there's no way for me to really put him into a PvP team in my current setup without it just being overtly worse, because my current setup is so good. But I will show you. Please don't be auto. There we go. So if you come down to Thunmolf, electric resistance and absorb effectively is just a better version of Glarzos. So if Glarzos works for you, Thunmolf will be better. Put whatever augments you want. I have damage reduction on all of them here. I don't have any of the new stuff. Skills at 0 SP will damage and shock the closest to, and that's the big thing in PvP. You have Fury if you get to 1 SP, which is kind of nice for your Lurkies or Volthais. And then damage the weakest enemy 3 times and shock. This will get an EMP on every single hit. There is some behind the curtain stuff with this last skill that makes it a little bit more overpowered than you might realize, but I'm not going to get into that right now. His big thing is if you have Lurky, they are also striking with shock all the time. Like your 0 SP, you can shock the weakest enemy. This one shocks the closest 3 enemies. This one shocks all enemies. So Lurky combined with Thunmolf mean you get a lot of EMPs off. Same with Volthai at the beginning of every turn. I actually put dual strike on this just so you can dual strike. But speed works really well on Volthai as well. And the whole idea is just to get as many EMPs off as you can. Best way to convert guild tokens to event tokens? I'd probably go with PvP. So if you're just looking strictly at the event currency, PvP is best. You're going to get way more honor out of Zeals, which so then you can recycle that into more honor, like more honor. So more Zeals and all that. But World Boss has a significantly lower return on the event materials than like any other game mode. So I would be wary of doing just Zeals. PvP is probably the best if you're looking just for the event stuff. If you're looking for more than that, I'd consider tokens. So you can run Trials and Gauntlet. And that's also like keeping in mind that PvP is the fastest, most efficient for just that, but it sucks for literally everything else. So if you've got it to spare and you're willing to spend there, like spend your honor and all that, then that's the way to do it. Zeals just have such a low return. And you definitely want XP runes on, because those will help you get more honor. Haven't seen the person I'm going to be running World Boss with yet, but we'll see. I'm going to run some World Boss after this just for my regen. Then I'll pop all my energy out, and then I'll go back to World Boss. And I need to check my actual materials, because my list says that I don't have any tier 11 mythic materials from Trials and Gauntlet, which doesn't seem right. So let me actually check that real quick. So this Trials Gauntlet, so I do have that. And then the gummy one, I don't have that. Okay. Just need to update my sheet here real quick. So I'll be in tier 11 World Boss. And XP is nice because you get a lot of honor, but also it's a guarantee. Gold is kind of whatever, you don't really ever need it. Capture rate has the same problem as item find, and item find has the problem of if you don't get an item from it, then it's effectively done nothing. If you got an item, it may or may not have done something. XP will always happen. If you get a 10% bump to item find, was that 10% bump the reason you got it? Was it not? If you didn't get it, did it, like, it's just kind of a waste, but 10% extra experience will always be 10% extra experience. Giveaways in 19 minutes. All you gotta do is put your hero tag into chat. We only have a few entries so far, so pretty good chance at winning anyone who enters. And in case I missed anyone, I have Avidom, RM66, Scropia, Retsheet, Kuzi, Dushifer, and Hudan. If I didn't just say your name, you are not on the wheel and you need to let me know. Kuzi, honestly, I'd direct craft. Those runes, I mean, there's not that many. I YOLO'd all of mine, but I had enough to YOLO like 6 rolls, so it wasn't a big deal. I would consider direct crafting those, because those are ones that you'll never change out. Every other rune you'll change out if you change builds. The XP runes you won't ever change out. Once they go in, they never come out. Hey, T25, how's it going? I got you added to the wheel. I won't lie, I don't know how to pronounce your name. Ko-Fi Ryu? Ko-Fi Ryu? I'm gonna just call you Ryu. Because, yeah. And local, I've got you added as well. You'll be done with Tethia soon. After that, should you go Ra or Thunmolf? Personally, I would go Thunmolf. However, I know a lot of people just don't like Thunmolf just because he's more offensive than defensive. But Thunmolf will synergize with some of the with all of the late game DPS better than Ra will. So that's nice. And you can go all in on damage reduction, which is nice as well. So that's what I would go for. And List D, I've got you added to the wheel. You are able to go. And there's a mechanic that's not supposed to happen, but does happen with Thunmolf, that outputs an absolute ton of damage if you have the right setup on him. And I don't have it set up for the right setup. I do when you combine him with Lurky, but there is a behind-the-scenes interaction with Thunmolf, and plenty of other familiars, but not Ra, that is just overpowered, to say the least. It requires manual play and requires you to set it up, but if it's set up, you can delete almost any team with one hit from Thunmolf. It also requires you to keep track of a lot. That's why I don't do it. I'd rather just cheese things with scrambled egg. It has to do with his 4S or 3SP, whatever his last skill is. His last skill can delete any team. Going to get 1 or 2 familiars for tier 21, then you're there. Yeah, just go big and make them both. Why not? I know that Ra, if you max block and then put some like offensive brains on him, can just destroy teams, but it's not quite as consistent, I think is the word I'm looking for. Like, it can be amazing, but also like can just be really lackluster. Is tier 21 difficult? If you're not ready for it, it is. If you're ready for it, like, it's really not bad. Since I got there as it came out, like, I had this build. Like, it was kind of trivial, but overall tier 21 isn't that bad if you take your time getting here. If you roll up without any good familiars, then oof. Yeah, leaderboards are insane. So like our number 1 in PvP this week is at 44 million. Our number 1 in trials is at 21 million. And granted, these are on event weeks, so it's a little bit crazier, but here's 740,000. It's kind of wild. But I mean, it could be worse. Yeah, get a few mythic familiars and good builds and you'll be able to just walk through tier 21. I autoed through everything when it came out. Because I mean, I had Volthi and like I was stacked walking into tier 21. There were no issues. Giveaways in 11.5 minutes. If you have not entered, oh, go ahead and put your hero tag into chat. I was actually wanting to show you guys. Talking earlier about making zeals for event currency. Look how little event currency I get. I got 1 there. I got none there. I got none there. I got none there. So like, this is the best for honored return. And like best for just like finding items and materials, but for event materials, World Boss sucks. Like, absolutely sucks. Yeah, if you've got Witchman Clover, tier 21 it's nothing. Like, absolutely nothing. And if they release tier 22, we'll steamroll that too. Like, maybe they'll just put, like, everything has 100% accuracy. That would suck so bad. Like, every team would just get annihilated. So I just ran 15 Melvin, and honestly I didn't keep track, but I probably got maybe 10 currencies. Like, it's not a good return. Hey Man Hung, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. You are added to the random wheel for the first giveaway. I need one more Gugamins. One more. Wait, what? Okay, what? Hold on, Eco, I see. Ecolaris, would you resend your hero tag? I can see it on my OBS, but it's not showing up in either of my chats. So I can't copy paste it. Please resend your hero tag. I'm glad I saw that. I'm doing pretty good, man. Got a little workout in today, got some delicious coffee, having a really great tea right now. It's a pretty good day. Cannot complain. Mega Beast, I have you added to the giveaway. And Local's asking if it makes a difference to use 1 versus 2 PvP tickets. No. So the difference, so event currency is not affected by any kind of item find. The difference between 1 ticket and 5 tickets is the number of loot rolls. So I mean, I don't think in PvP it matters. It matters in Trials and Gauntlet, but I think PvP it doesn't. And let me, once I get done with this, I'll show you guys why. Hansen, I've got you added as well. Welcome to the stream. Come on, Googie. Just show up. There we go. Ugh. At least he offered, so there's that. Okay, so I think that PvP has 5x loot rewards. So yeah, so PvP gives 5x loot. So what that means is it rolls your loot 5 times. 5 times. So if you run 1 ticket, it's going to roll it 1 time. So if you run 1 ticket 5 times, you've spent 5 tickets to get 5 loot rolls, or you can just come here. Now, a difference on that would be Trials. See, Trials gives you 4x loot, 3x loot, 2x loot, 1x loot. So running 1 token or 2 tokens in Trials, I guess 1 token would be the best option. 1 token would net you more event currency. Not a lot more, considering I wouldn't run this for event currency anyways, but it does net you a little bit more. PvP doesn't matter though. Hey Delta, I'm having great times. I hope you're having a great time as well. Okay, Eco, I see the did it work message, but I don't see your hero tag. That's the weird thing. I see it on OBS again as well. And it's not in any of my stuff. Are you, Eco, are you on my Discord at all? Because if you are, you could send it there and I can just copy paste it over. It's weird because like I can see it on OBS. Like it is showing up there. It's not showing up in the actual chat box. That's just like the weirdest thing. Oh. You don't have Discord. Oh, it looks like it has a special character in it. That might be... Let me go to Stream Elements dashboard real quick. Maybe I can see it on my overlay. Whoa, what happened there? There we go. Varian Avedon. Oh, that's just way lagged behind. Huh. What would be the best way for me to get that hero tag? Is anybody seeing their message in chat? Oh, hold on, I see it. Okay, so I just need to open up this here. X Psycho hashtag 589 P9Q9. Okay, so my question, Eco. Oh, you sent it to me on Discord. Perfect. Because like I'm just trying to like figure it out here. Let me open Discord. Perfect. Oh, good, because I definitely had a typo in there. Okay, Eco, you are on the wheel. Whew. I don't know why it's not doing anything for you, or like letting you do it. That's so strange. Sorry, I'm just confused about life. Sun Teal worth maxing? Absolutely yes. I mean, they're not the best DPS, but depending on what tier you're in, they're going to be the best you can possibly have. They're going to be the best until like tier 16 or something like that. They're very, very, very good. You're not going to have any troubles with them. They're fairly cheap to make. Amazing, amazing bleed familiar. Better than Veduce and Rugulatus. I think Rugulatus might be better. Is Veduce isn't Veduce a support familiar? Hold on. I don't have them added to my stuff, but the heroes, familiar sneak peek. Let's see their skills. Thunderous Tempest, Steel closest enemy, Shock weakest, heal. Oh. Okay, so Veduce is a DPS. I don't know why I was thinking support. If you're wanting to go into Shock, Veduce is significantly better, in my opinion. If you're not, Rugulatus and then Sunteal. All of them are really good though. Like, all of them are really good. They're not as good as the event familiar from this time, but they are super, super, super good. Come on. Success? Failed. Ouch. Rude. After Lurky, is there a familiar farm that's good enough to farm? I think Volfi is really good. Like, Volti is not going to pump out as much damage as Lurky, but it's kind of nice that I can put speed pumps on my Voltis, and I made 8 of them, so I can have a team with 3 fully stabled, and every single turn they do an EMP. Every single turn. Like, when you combine all 3 of them, if you can keep them alive, they deal out just a ton of damage. And they can heal too and give SP. Like, they're a really good familiar. It's like having Aeneas on your team. And Kazulim's pretty good. I just prefer Lurky. Giveaways in a minute and a half. If you have not put your hero tag in, do it now. You're gonna run out of time. You're gonna run out of time. I wonder... Can I do studio mode? I don't know. I can never remember how to do studio mode. Preview. Okay, just making sure that you guys are still seeing bit heroes and not another thing would be awesome. And then we will go out of studio mode. There we go. We're gonna try something new. Suntico's the only event for me. Honestly, if you've already got like max Fiducie, I would stick with Fiducie. Like, I wouldn't bother with that. You don't need that many DPS. And Suntealk is absolutely amazing. Halinator, I have you added onto the wheel. But they're definitely not top. Hey Monty, how's it going? Giveaway time. Okay, we're gonna do the giveaway after this run real quick, and we're gonna try something. Hopefully it works out. If it doesn't, it doesn't. I hope it works out. You have until we finish this dungeon to put your hero tag into chat. Hey, jolly fellow, got your hero tag. You are added. Last one in there. Hey, Andy, how's it going? How's it going? Now, let's go into our new giveaway. Here we are. Ooh, welcome back. Let's do Wheel of Names. It's just got a bunch of things on there. Let's, we need filter, I think. Prop, right? No. 500. Nope, not that much. Not that much. 500 and perfect. Okay, now let's interact. Let's put. Fix that. Is it under transform? I cannot find crop now to save my life. Blending method, that's not it. Oh yeah. Okay, we're just gonna go back to this until I fix this. Because I have this one set up already. Look at that, already set up. We'll just interact, put our names on it. Going to run ads just so no one's running them over the actual spin. Talk for a minute. If you don't see your name on here, now is your one chance. Have it on. That ad on there was because I use Wheel of Names, which has ads on the website. I have it cropped on this one, and for some reason the crop is not showing up well on the other part. So that's unfortunate. What app is it? Says real lives, real stories. And Manny, did I already get you on here? I don't think I did. Manny, you're added to the wheel. Now it says 10% off now. Shop now. Alright, looks like everyone's probably in here. Everyone's probably done with the ad I inserted. Let's do shuffle, 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 and spin. Good luck, everybody. Good luck, good luck, good luck. Good luck, everybody. And oh, is that hair skin? Okay, congratulations, Cozy. Congratulations, congratulations. Let me put all this onto my little tracker here. Cozy 5. Congratulations. So, in case you have forgotten, please give it up to a week in order to get your prize. I'm not the one that sends them out, so if it doesn't get sent out, it's because it just hasn't been done yet. It is a holiday time, so it might take a little bit longer. You can also, if it takes like a week or so, send me messages and I'll take care of it. You're also only allowed to win once every 30 days on my giveaway. So you have to wait until January 29th. Basically all of January you gotta wait for. The reward is 1 epic adventure bag and 1,000 gems will be added to your account soon. You can win on every single content creator as much as you want. However, you can only win on each content creator once every 30 days. So keep that in mind. You can't win on my stream again until January 29th. If you join Bitverse Andy's streams, though, you can win on his. You can join the Discord and win on Pixel Toast stuff. Like, you can win on any of us. Let's get our next timer up. There we are. Our next giveaway will be number game, as usual, in 55 minutes. And I'm gonna have to figure out how to fix this thing here. Why can I not crop this? Uh-oh, what did I do? I did something. Well, I figured out what I was needing to do, but also I managed to break it. So that's fun. There we go. Why is it? It shows up when I have other stuff pulled up. Anyways, from the events you have Woodtaroth, Captain Astabeard, Chocolate, and Itrolf. Which one should you fully stable? Itrolf. That's easy. Like Itrolf. Itrolf has way too many great bonuses. And he's just way too good. They make such good tank familiars and they just kind of struggle with DPS. From there, I would consider probably Astabeard would probably be a good option. Hey, Cincio, welcome in, welcome in. Really hoping that you guys are seeing Bit Heroes and not the just chatting. If you're seeing just like me in like on a bedroom, the thing I had at the beginning, let me know. 'Cause I'm trying to fix stuff. Seeing Bit Heroes, perfect. Hey, I got Googie. Let's make that last one. Googie, where are you at? All the way up here. There we go. I got 2 of them now, fully maxed out. You miss my bedroom? I mean, I could show you my bedroom. Oh, Okay, got that fixed. Oh, that's not what it was. There we go. There we go. Now I can exit studio mode and show you guys that, look, I fixed it. See? Hooray! Took me forever, but I fixed it. Okay, back to this, back to running here. I gotta get to this world boss. Man, you gotta be pushing for the Googymans. He is so good. Ugh. Waiting on Itrium is the one that's supposed to be in here to run World Boss with me, but I have not seen them yet. Hopefully they join in. Hold up, Sensio. You got Googie and Clover yesterday? Woo! Congratulations, that's like the best day. That is amazing. You got one of the best tank familiars in the game. And the best item in the game. You must be feeling good today. Alright. And many, just having the schematic for Googie is enough, because you can grind for him after the event so long as you get the schematic. The schematic you can't ever get again, but you can get more Googymans. I'm thinking about making a bunch of these and seeing if they do make a good D4 team. Like, I'm wondering if they would make a really good D4 team. Like, put redirect on them so they'll all have redirects. Bunch of barrier, a bunch of evade. Like, I wonder if it would be a good enough setup to allow you to clear as a DPS. Yeah, so Abaddon, I might make 4. I haven't decided. My plan was to make 2, and since I've already made 2, like, I've only got 2 more to make, really is not that bad. So I'd need 6 more Googymans. That's nothing. Nothing at all. Let's do it, Abaddon. Let's do it together. We'll both make 2 more. I just need 6 more Googymans. Do I think his HP is a little bit low for a tank? Yeah, I do, actually. But I think it's made up for with everything else. Like, I would rather him have a little bit less power and more health. I mean, less speed if I can do that, but I think having the barrier and cleanse on there is just too good to pass up. Like, way too good to pass up. Damn, 2 Googies in a row. Failed them both. Yeah, Abaddon, his power in my opinion is too high, just because I would rather it be in 2 health. Where's he at? So I would rather this be closer to like 60,000 power and 50,000 health. Like, just assuming I couldn't touch speed. Like, I'd rather it be 0 speed, but 42,000 is, it's good. It's just not better, not as good. And so my thought is, if I can turn him into just like a Giga healer, heal the team while also proccing barrier and evade, like I'm wondering if I can use that to cheese through some D-Force. I'm not sure if I can or not, and I've got to get a full team of them before I can really try it, but I'm thinking that might be a really good option. And I'm not sure like how high I want to put the barrier versus the cleanse, or versus the evade. Or instead of evade, if I want to do deflect, like that'd be pretty wild too. Because a lot of what happens in D4s is just those augments tear through you. So if you can effectively remove the augments, that might be pretty good. I don't have a single mythic redirect. I think I've only rolled like 1 or 2 mythic bones, so makes sense that I don't have them, but oh, how much energy do I have? I figured I would be done with dungeons by now. 77, so 3 more after this. Yeah, now that they bumped up the augment limit, I'll probably go for some more augments. One of the reasons I hadn't been going for them is I don't really need them, and also I was at the limit, so it was just kind of tedious to delete everything one by one by one. I wish that they would have set it to be 100 pumps, 100 brains, 100 chips, 100 bones. Like, let us do that. But like 100 for all combined was never gonna work. I don't know why they chose that. But we'll figure it out. Does the D4 where Guga sometimes do 2 Guga? No, it absolutely does sometimes do 2. It picks either Gugamins or the trilogy to give you 2 of those, because there's only 2 dungeons in that tier, so it has to have 3 bosses. So instead of it just being 2, it picks one of them to put 2 of them in there. So there'll be either 2 Gugamins in one trilogy, or 1 trilogy and 2 Gugamins. Which is why like it's so easy to grind for him, because like the D4s definitely help you. Not gonna lie, guys, even though like I'm kind of over the strep throat at this point, my throat's like those like tonsils or lymph nodes or whatever it is, it still hurts. I just yawned and oh, pain, absolute pain. And then I'm kind of torn, so I'm gonna ask you guys for your thoughts. I've been wanting a Steam Deck for a really long time, so I've been thinking about saving up. I got a little bit of money for graduation, so I might put 100, 200 of that away as just like saving for fun stuff. Should I bother saving up for one? Because like I keep hearing that maybe late 2025 they're gonna come out with Steam Deck 2, and like then I'll just be behind right away. Should I go ahead and save up and wait for it, or save up and just pull the trigger on a Steam Deck, or just don't do it at all. What do y'all think? Ooh, local. That's awesome. Congratulations. Getting a legendary on your first box is great. Like, that is awesome. You're basically done pulling it now. You can, if you upgrade it, I would go ahead and upgrade it all the way just because we're not all made of money. You can then random roll a mythic accessory from that. You could random roll 2. You would wait. Wait, what? Okay. I think I probably will. I don't even know if I'd be able to save up that much money before number 2 came out. I just realized, like, I've been wanting to play like computer games but not be stuck in my room, because that's where my computer's set up. So like, it would just be nice. Okay, we finished those. Ooh, Zazarite Wings is good. Like, is that... It's this one, right? Yeah. Like, Zazarite Wings is really, really good. Like, that's a... Which is really funny because Zazarite Wings is considered one of the better legendaries, but it's like the mythic version of it is Shokan, and people get upset at Shokan. Like, it just kind of blows my mind. I haven't looked in here at stuff, so let's see here. Ooh, I mean, if you're gonna spend money, that's not bad, but I'm not spending that. That's okay. Mecha Santa, is that a mount? All right, that mount might be cool, but also 30 bucks is not spending that. Where's the gem things? There we go. Large. I'll buy that. 5,000 gems. I've got that. I mean, so you've got what, 6 things here? If you count the energy as not there, this is still what, 24 packs? It's like, it's a pretty big discount. They just don't have anything really for gems that are worth getting. That's the annoying part. Because I've got gems. Itrium, are you in here at all? Because I know you were wanting to run World Boss. Yeah, you know I had at least 5,000 gems before. What do I have now? I have literally negative 5,000. I'm allowed to go into negatives. Hey, Cincio. Alright, so I'm going to be running World Boss. If any of y'all want to join in, Itrium, if they join in, they have a guaranteed spot. Anyone that wants to join in, just let me know. And if the spots are full and a member wants in, members get the... they're allowed to get in there first. That's what I'm trying to say. They have priority. But if you need tier 11 or tier 12, let me know. You just gotta pop in here and keep up. And yeah, I'm running Melvin Factory simply because I didn't run it before. So the only thing I need is a mythic. It doesn't matter what mythic, so I can just run Melvin and get like the cosmetics that I don't have. So I'll at least get something out of it. If I run any of the other ones, like my mythics will be duplicates from before, so I won't get anything other than the material itself. This way I get cosmetics as well, and cosmetics are the true endgame. You do need one Melvin for milestone. You... Hop on in here, Manny. Give me a second here. I think it'll still run. Like, I think you'll still be able to join the room if I'm... if I'm like in a new one. But we'll see. Hey yo. We're gonna speed run this one, Manny, so hop on this train, let's go. We're gonna go until I get a mythic. However long that is. Annabeth doesn't need Melvin Factory or tier or carry. Well, eventually I'll be running higher world boss. Gotta pop more Zeals. Just let me know when you do and I will re-invite you. I have effectively unlimited Zeals, so I'm not worried. Let me see if I'm gonna run tier 16 at all. Do 50 more. Tier 16, you said? I will be running tier 16 in a little bit. So I will need this world boss. Then the next tier I need world boss from is tier 15. And then I'll do tier 16 after that. Mythics just take so long. Like, I know I shouldn't complain, I've only been running for like 2 minutes, but I just remember, like, I'm still like PTSD from tier 9. Tier 9 just, killed me. And Manny, just keep me like updated on how many you're doing. I forgot to look at how many I had when you said 50. So here in a few runs I'll have to pop some more, but I've got them already. I just have to pop them. Just let me know how many you're doing. Oh, sorry, I started without you. That's my bad. I was too fast. E1 got every schematic except for Glarsdas. I feel like that's just kind of the way it goes. Like, I feel like Glarsdas is just like the last one. After World Boss, 31 left? Okay. Yeah, but I'll check your hero. I'll check it after Manny's, after we get done with their stuff. Wait, what tier are you? body is that? Vinny. Okay. For a second, I only saw it for a second. I thought that that was Heart of Iscaria, but I was like, how do you have that already? But yeah, Abaddon, I'll check in just a few minutes. For what you need to do to complete it. Just staring at the screen like it's Schrodinger's schematic. If you don't click it, then it could be Glarstos. Hold on, YouTube's yelling at me to set a goal, and I'm tired of it. This goal is just whatever. 1 hour. There. You don't have to worry about that goal. YouTube just kept giving me like pop-ups to do a stream goal, and I was just like, ugh, I'm tired of seeing the pop-up. Having lunch while watching the stream, oh, I do that at work. I'm not gonna lie. I while I'm on my lunch, I pull up Twitch or YouTube and just watch streams. Ooh, random instead of a lattice. I always look at it like, at least once you get that schematic, it's out of the pool, which means you have a higher chance next time. Because like it doesn't roll for that specific schematic, it rolls for did a schematic drop, and then it rolls for what's the rarity, and then it rolls from that pool which one you got. So your next legendary schematic will have a higher chance of being the one you want. I loved Eucalyptus. Eucalyptus was my DPS for a long time. Hey, wait, how's it going? Yeah, so once you got them all, the next legendary you find will be the one you want. There is no way around that. It is kind of a pity mechanic, which is nice. Like, you can't get Quark 4 times in a row. You can only get him once. So once you get him, he's out of the pool. You don't have to worry about it ever again. Unless RNG never gets it to you. That's, yeah, that's always a possibility. Sorry, I started without you, Manny. Oh, unless you were out. You might have been out. Okay, that was the last one. Alright. I was like, oh no, I started without you. I'm sorry. Yeah, and particularly for Glarstos, typically, by the time you get all the materials that you need, you also have the schematic. Doesn't always happen. Like, sometimes takes a lot longer, but typically, that's what happens. With your Mythic Familiars, I've never known anyone to be able to get all 420 Coraliner before getting the Tetheus schematic. Hey, Crazy Eric, this next giveaway you have to actually be here for. It's going to be number game. I'm going to spin a random wheel for numbers. That before that, people guess. You get 1 guess per person. And person who is closest to whatever number it lands on without going over wins. So You and I are guessing. You guess 10, I guess 40. It lands on 35. You still win because 40 is bigger than 35. Okay, this has... I know this is a stupid sanity check. This has mythics, right? Yeah, okay. I've never had either of those, so... You have all 105 without the schematic. Oof, that's rough. I'm sorry. If it makes you feel better, schematics aren't affected by item find, so you don't have to run a boost for it. Or if you do, you can run a speed boost. They are their own separate roll. So just run whatever you can run, like, and you'll be fine. So item find, I think it affects the quality of the schematic, maybe? I don't know. I talked with a dev about it at one point, if I remember right. Let me just look it up. Is it here? No. Is it here? I think that's a long time too. Limited search. Okay. Okay. Schematics affect item find affects the quality of a schematic roll, but it does not affect whether you get one at all. So, I mean, run with higher item find, but it's not like that's going to be the difference between getting a good one and not, because eventually you won't have one to roll for. But, like, it's its own roll, so running on normal or heroic doesn't matter. Run whatever you can win the most on. Eventually you'll run out of other schematics to get, and you'll have to get Glarstas. What build am I going to make? I'm going to make the Ancient Tank build. So I need to pump Poly up, then I need to get an up tier Uxonium power, and then I'll be set. I think I have everything else at tier 21. And then what pump should you put on the new familiar? I'm debating between Evade and Deflect. I think that Evade is going to be the best option, but Deflect just might be cheesy enough to be helpful in those really niche scenarios. You could go all the way into barrier as well, but then you have to have some other way to like really mitigate some damage, whether it be really good healing or something. I will get a mythic from here. It's gonna happen. I think that Deflect would be good in certain scenarios. Like, in a flag, not so much. In certain D4s, though, it might be really awesome. Like, it might be really awesome. I think Evade would probably be better, but it could be nice, like, if you don't proc Barrier, you end up damaging the enemy instead, which could be super awesome. 2 Empower pumps. Alright. Guys, I started with what, 50 zeals, and then so I went like I think 200 some odd zeals already, 215, and I'm at 70 left. This is my life. I should have a mythic. Like, I really should. You only have Deflect Legendary. There you go. all evade, like, I think evade is probably going to be the best overall. I just think the deflect might be really awesome in some niche scenarios. Like, I think that a deflect Googie in a D4 might just be insane. Like, especially with cleanse and heal there, like, I don't know, we're gonna have to see. You have to see what happens. I think that it's gonna be pretty awesome though. I cannot wait to make a few more and try out some D4s with him. T12 D4 allows players, yeah. So that means that you can just like super cheese, like put someone tier 21 in there and they can solo it. Like I solo that tier, no problem. I can solo, I think, up to tier 16. Oh, Avidom, I was gonna look at your stuff. Okay, so you're using Raiju. Oh, this is a good build. Okay, so the Raiju build is great. You've got Adrenaline on there, which is nice. Kaijin tier gives you Revitalize. Divine Ward is amazing. I'm not a huge fan of the pet, but that's not something you can necessarily fix. I just, closest 3 enemies is kind of not helpful when there's only 1 or 2 enemies left. So let me go to runes real quick, because there's some runes swap things that I would talk about. So where's the meta runes? I would consider going for the birth row rune. So exits. That's augments. That's runes. It's the one that looks like a dog. This one. So this will just give you a lot more damage overall, more than the Gael is going to help you. And then for your up triangle, the relic one. The one you have is fine. That's reduce enemy health. Then maybe I'd consider Othale or Othale, whatever it is, for the down one. This one, at full health, gain 10% in power. Might be useful. Or this one, Telgu. There you go. Telgu is pretty good. Use Filber. Which one? I wish they would just name these normal names. Filber. 15% chance to reduce their SP, or 17% chance to reduce their SP by 1. That's a good one. I mean, really assumes they rely on SP. Late game, that's not going to be super helpful, but... And also, Monraya, welcome in, but we are about to do number game for the giveaway, so you'll have to be here talking. You know, it's not the normal giveaway one, and this one is for number game. Use Thork or Mayu. Full health damage increased by X. So, while Thork and Mayu are overall better, I think that for their specific build, Othale would be good, or Telgu. So Othale helps bump their empower so that Raiju will keep them effectively at 100% in power all the time. which is going to be amazing. And Telgu lets them have Braveheart. For their specific build, that's what I would go for. But if you're looking for like further in there, the other ones are probably better. Like further on in the game. Raiju is one of those weird sets where you do want to go all in on Empower, so that you can have effectively 100% Empower. So Manraya, the reason that Othali is good is because he's running Raiju. There was some math done, and the higher your Empower is, the better Raiju is. Because you don't want to spend all the time pumping up Empower, you want to just get it as high as possible, as quickly as possible. So higher Empower mathematically works better on Raiju. You can definitely not go into Empower and still get to that effective 100%. Athena, I'm sorry, like, you're just wrong on this one, I'm sorry. Because in order to get all those Empowers, you have to hit a bunch, which you do hit a bunch. But if you start from a higher level, you end up empowering significantly more. You don't need the help of Dual Strike. You actually want to go into Empower. Raiju is one of the only sets where you don't want to balance your stats out. You actually want to go all in on Empower with Raiju. It's also why it's easier to build into. Also, if I remember right, Raiju doesn't hit that much. Ooh, wrong button. Yeah, Raiju actually doesn't hit that much, by the way. Like, it doesn't hit that often. There's not too many multi-skills. The hit and shock does count as 2 hits, but it counts for 2 hits for pets, but not for the Empower thing. If you pair it with War Shield, it hits a lot, but they don't have War Shield. Yeah, so it hits 2 times with 0 SP and all enemies with 2 SP. The War Shield, which gets paired with Raiju all the time, but does require you to have Starweave, hits significantly more. And that's where you would consider swapping out of Empower. But if you've just got that one, the main Raiju weapon, you want to go into Empower. So for yours, if you get Starweave, then definitely go War Shield. That's just way, way, way better. I think that Starweave is just a really great item, even if you're not actively using it. Like, I'm not actively using it in my build, but it's still there. Like, I could swap this out for just another Witchem piece. So I'm not using its ancient bonus, but I do get 5% damage and 5% damage reduction on top of just having it. So it's always a useful item. I mean, with the exception of certain builds. Which I think the build I'm making actually doesn't use Starweave, but... Starweave and then Clover are the two, like, get those, in my opinion. Like, there's a lot of people that say don't get Starweave now because it's outdated, but it, like I said, it's still useful if you're not going for like an all ancient build. It still just gives you that extra bonus. Wait. Hold up. I think that I have... tier rarity, is that what I'm looking for? Yeah, I think that I can do this now. Hold on. Yeah, there we go, got that milestone done. Hooray, got Morpheum. So I said that same thing, Abaddon. I'm only gonna make these ones, and then I eventually got to a point where like ancients are really all I have to look forward to, so that's what I'm making. And thank you so much. Ascarium is top tier, same as Furium once you get a good build going for it. Yeah, I just realized that I made Poly last week. I definitely could have just made Morphium at any point. That's I like that cosmetic. Honestly, of those, obviously, there's a level up. And a mythic, hooray! Alright. Backtracking tier 9. So the earlier you backtrack, the better. Thank you guys so much. Where's Polly? The longer you wait to backtrack, the worse it is. It's like if you can get it up to your current tier, then it's way easier to up tier from there. Getting it to that current tier is just a lot longer. So if you wait too long, I need the gummy and I need lots of those power stones. Okay, let me set this up. Tier 11, those are all at 0 now. Okay, I need trials and gauntlet from tier 12. Seriously? That's where it's from? Hold on. Other information materials. I'm gonna make sure that I'm going for the right thing, because I might be jumping way up in tiers here. Okay, so Element Gummy is Trials and Gauntlet. Okay, so I do have enough World Boss from there. So I will need tier 15 World Boss. If anyone needs tier 15 World Boss, we're here. Tier 15. I haven't done a lot of Ignited Abyss. I've done so much Nordic. Okay. I'm gonna do Ignited Abyss. Unless someone needs something else. I'm just doing this because I've got some Zeals to pop right now. Then I'll move over into Trials and Gauntlet. Actually, I think I'm just gonna do World Boss because it's a little bit nicer to do on stream. And then Trials Gauntlet I can do without paying a whole lot of attention, so I can do that off stream. And I've got time on my Odagor, so. And time, you are not too late. Our giveaway is in 7.5 minutes. It's a number game. So we're going to be guessing numbers. Whoever's closest without going over wins. We're going to do that in about 7 minutes, and I'll go over the rules more specifically once we get closer. But, why did I hit town? You could still win time. Everyone has the same chance of winning. Oh, I want to see how close I got to Melvatron just from 214, so I can make one just for funsies. You know your number, Manny? You lost them, which means it's your time to shine. It's your time. I don't have that many people that'll be entering. There's 22 people in here right now, but most aren't chatting. So odds of them winning, like you have to chat to win, so it's your time to shine. That's right, Andy. Andy has it right here. You deserve it. And you can't win if you don't enter. Manraya hasn't won in so long. It's weird. Manraya used to like be the one. Like she always won. Now she just like doesn't win. Used all your RNG at the beginning. Cause you choose if you win or not. Hey Itrium, what's up? How's it going? You missed most of the stream, man. We got our tier 11 mythic. Then realized I don't need tier 12, so we are on tier 15 right now. If you want to join in Itrium, just let me know. Members are more than welcome to hop in at any point in time. Oh, you're sick. I'm so sorry. I was telling chat that I am currently getting over a strep throat. Like today is the first day that like I've had a full voice all day long. Yesterday my voice came back around 3:30, 4 o'clock, maybe 5. But today is like the day. And oh man, they gave me like the most gigantic antibiotics. They're huge. Over here like, should I cut these in half? Is the large super energy crate worth it? In my opinion, yes. So I bought it, but let's look at it. You don't get to choose your energy, but you've got 6 packs here. So 24 packs. So you're getting just a little over 500 gems per pack. So if you need resources, that is a pretty decent discount because you also get 2 super scrolls on top of it. That being said, if you don't need the resources, Grimulf is going to last you longer. I used gems for my Grimulf because, oof. And if you're currently in that tier, it's a little bit better. I had to go back a tier and I didn't need anything from that raid. But I guess it comes down to, if you need the resources, it is a good use. Like it's a good discount. But like Manraya said, he's a phenomenal bait, and I don't think he's not the best in the game, but he's top 2 or 3 easily. I grinded for him and absolutely 100% don't regret that grind. I used gems for my Grimulf and I absolutely don't regret that. He'll also last you longer than 4 of each resource. As far as like best bait, I'd probably look at Sunamog for that. But ooh, I want to see this fight in chat. Hey Andy, I'm going to translate what Athena said for you. Athena said, because you can turn him from a mythic Glarsos into a mythic Olatus. Fight! Fight! That being said, I do agree with Manraya that Thunmolf is... I don't agree he's the best, but I agree he's like one of the best and way cheaper than the other options. That Fury team that he has. Oof. Oh, like Manraya said, that Fury team. I just looked at my OBS and chat is not updating. That's interesting. I wonder why. Hold on, where's my... We're just gonna refresh this. Hold it just a second, it should come back. We'll go ahead and start this while it's taking forever to come back. Uh-oh. That's not good. My overlay just broke. Stream elements. Where's neon overlay? Excuse me? Spooky overlay, unnamed overlay. Excuse me? This is not good. My overlay is just gone. Uh-oh. Like, it's gone in stream elements, too. Well, we're just gonna have silence here for a little bit. That's rough. There's no Control Z, Andy. My overlay is not even showing up in stream elements. The dashboard is it's gone. Let me try something else real quick. Browser. Oh wait, let's do not create this admin system. That's not what I'm looking for. It's not ideal, but it's gonna work for now. Until I get the other thing fixed. That's so wild. Anyways, it is time. Let's just get rid of this timer. Let's go to this. This is a whole lot nicer. So the rules of number game are fairly simple. What you're going to be doing is on here on this wheel, I'm going to put numbers 1 through 40. You can see 1 through 40. You're not too late, Itrium. All you got to do is guess a number. And I'll give you guys 1 minute to guess. Once I put start into chat, that's when you can guess. Until then, like, don't put guesses in because I won't count them. Anything that shows up between start and stop, I'll give you 1 minute to guess, will count. And once the wheel spins, I'll go through the guesses. Whoever is closest to the number without going over wins. So if you guess 10, I guess 40, it lands on 35, you still win because 40 is bigger than 35. I'm running an ad right now, so hopefully things don't have ads while it's actually spinning. Oh, I usually do that while I'm having you all type. Whatever. We also go by who is or by which message comes through my screen, because I know there's delays and those delays happen for different people. We're going through my screen first. So without further ado, let's start. You guys have 1 minute, 1 whole minute to put your guesses in. It's 1 through 40, by the way. It's like 27 got guessed twice, so Cronwar, you can guess a second one. Wow, okay, there's a lot of people guessing. Andy can guess it. Okay, Andy got his. I'm not going to catch them all, so please also watch yours. I do know that Cronwar needs to guess the second one, because 27 was already guessed. And we're stopping. There you go. Cronwar got his in at the last second. Those are all the guesses. We're going to shuffle this wheel up so everything is in a random order. There's no way for me to like help you guys. Good luck to everybody except for Andy. Just kidding. Good luck, Andy. Good luck, good luck, good luck. Let's spin the wheel and see what happens. If Cronwar wins, that's going to be amazing. Alright, let me scroll back up to this chat. Oh my god, is it 40? 40! So, Hephalia, congratulations. So it is not Andy. Hephalia is the person who guessed 40 first. Congratulations! Hephalia won, not Bitverse Andy. Sorry, guys. Hephalia, if you could please put your hero tag into chat, I will add you to our giveaway. Until then, let's go back to our game. Which again, I have my normal overlay actually on top right now. So the fact that it's not showing up is like really scary for me. I'm not gonna lie. I'm kind of scared. Okay, Hephalia got the Uno reverse card. I like that. Let me add you to my giveaway here. Okay, you are added. So just a reminder, I know you've never won on my stream before, so I'm not the one that sends these out. So you will have to wait for the community management team to send them. It can take a little while. With the holidays happening right now, it might take a little bit longer than normal. Please give it up to a week to show up in your inventory. If you don't have it by my next stream, let me know. Like I'll start bothering people until you get it. Also, you can only win on my stream once every 30 days. Now you can go straight over to Bitverse Andy and win on their stream today as well. You can then go on the Discord and win in Pixel Toast contest right now. If World Eater streams, you can join on theirs and win on theirs. But for each of us individually, you can only win once every 30 days. So you will be eligible to win on my stream again starting January 29th. And I'll keep track of that for you. You don't have to worry about that. I keep track of all that, so no worries. Did Pixel announce? I think he did. Where's... I can never find their costume contest. Today... Yes. Yes, Andy. Pixel Toast announced the winners. McFlygon and whoever. It just says K for me. It thinks I'm in streaming mode, but I'm not. Just says K still. Maybe it is just K dot dot dot. That's totally possible. They have, it looks like the little dinosaur with a tree on their back. Hey Sturm, how's it going? I'm doing really well right now. Got over some sickness, got over just being tired. Feeling pretty good. I do also want to mention that I may not stream next week. We're trying to figure out if I can go back to where I'm, like my hometown. Possibly will be next week. We're looking at potentially me going on a Tuesday and spending a few days there. If that's the case, then I can stream on Monday. That's not a problem. If I do go on Monday though, I won't stream. If I am not going to stream, I will announce it on my Discord. So like you don't have to show up. But I just wanted to give you guys a heads up. That might be the case. I wonder if Stream Elements mentioned anything about, like, everything broke. Because, like, even the chat on this overlay is way behind. I'm trying to figure this out, and it's just... I'll deal with it later. Abaddon, I hope you get some really great rest. Thank you for popping popping in today. Why did I say anyway? Thank you for popping in. I hope that you have a great rest of your year. I can finally get to say, see you next year. I'm so pumped. So I'm so excited to bother everyone with that. And Sturmuli, I'm so sorry. The giveaway also just happened. I don't have any more to give away at the moment. And there is not new public news about lore events. That's all I can say. There's nothing public about lore events. Yes, zero public news in 2024. Hint, hint, nudge, nudge. Ooh, ready to get this mythic going. Oh, Andy, I did not see that Zombie was planning on leaving. That'd be like the third or message deleted by Stream Elements. Ugh. I don't know why Stream Elements deleted your message, CG. Like, I really don't. There's no reason for it. I'm gonna do something that you should never do. Don't watch. Don't look, guys. I will just also say this, Zombie, this isn't even the first time Zombies quit the game this year, this quarter. Like, Zombie, I don't necessarily want to see him go, but a lot of the times in this community what I see is people cry wolf, I'm leaving, I'm leaving, I'm leaving, and then they log in 2 months later. Hopefully they don't leave for good, and I will be sad if they do leave for good, but that being said, I wouldn't put my money on it being for good. Hey Mario, how's it going? Do I have anything that's just kind of work? Let's run 2 of these real quick. Want to see Dan back? I want SSS1 to come back. Or Toby. Toby coming back would be pretty cool. Sorry, I'm sending a message to Stream Elements right now, hoping that something gets fixed. It's stupid Stream Elements. There's a level 1000 that's tier 13. Who is it? Oh, is it LG? Yeah. That was he was max tier when he hit level 1000. Alright, we're gonna run just a couple more of these. We're just gonna run 5 more, hope for the best. Then it'll be time to go and try and fix all of this Stream Elements crap. Wish y'all could have seen LG's custom cosmetic. It was simple and beautiful, and I loved it. Alright, nada. But we did get our polychromatic up to tier 11, so we're getting there. I'll need to up tier Furium as well, and Ascarium once I get up there, but that'll be a little bit nicer than running all these low tiers. So, that being said, thank you all for popping into my stream. We can come right into here and make it not so crazy. Where's Wheel of Names? Get rid of Wheel of Names. There we go. Thank y'all so much for popping into my stream. I do truly appreciate it. We got polychromatic up to tier 11. Just need a couple more mythics to get it to like tier 15 now, so that's exciting. Congratulations to our 2 winners, Kuzi5 for the random wheel and Hephalia for number game. Again, I've got you added on to every tracker that I have, so you guys will get your giveaways very soon. Again, thank you so much for popping in. And as always, if you like my streams, like them. If you dislike them, and tell me why. If you want more, hit that subscribe button or consider becoming a channel member. And I'll see y'all next time. Bye-bye.